Hi Gemini, and welcome back to Ascending Soul's Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you the messages of love. This is from Cupid self. I had shared this in some other videos, so you may have already seen it because I didn't finish all of them. But this is for Gemini, the sun, moon, and rising sign of Gemini. And I had kept feeling this call to find a box. I kept hearing, find the box, the box. Anyway, I found the box, and in the box was this beautiful little Cupid, which is on the cover. And I was being guided to do actual specific love readings. So this is love. Now, it can be romance. For some of you, it can be family. And there is a part of you that you can find a lot of this information really relates to what you're passionate about in your life, like your career. But we're really looking at it from that romantic love perspective. And what I'm getting right off the bat, Gemini, is don't judge a book by its cover. And while I was shuffling the cards, I had the message of trust and the message of this is a divinely guided relationship getting ready to come in. And that's exactly what it feels like. So we have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is a very dreamy kind of an energy. This is somebody coming in to say, I love you. This is somebody coming in to say, even give an apology, because there is a familiarity to this person. And a lot of us are going to feel that way. So this could be somebody brand new, but you feel like you've known them your whole life. A lot of us are coming together over the next 3 months. You're going to see by the end of this year, a lot of people are going to be reconciling like crazy. Family, romance, all kinds of things. But with this energy, this is that dreamy energy where they can come in and have all of these beautiful dreams that they want to share with you, that they want to bring you into those dreams and incorporate them. This is an offer of love. It's a grander offer than the Page, but not as big as the King. So with this energy, this is about taking action when it comes to your love life, when it comes to opening up your own emotions, Gemini. And I am looking at your energy first. So opening up and allowing the possibility of something different to come into your life. Not the old cliche, okay? Because whatever you did before didn't work. So now by trying something new, it's going to feel really awkward. It's going to feel out of place. And I'm hearing the word indifferent. Indifferent. So you may have a difficult time, do I or don't I, that indifferent feeling. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Now this is a person, it can be a man or a woman. I'm looking at the energy, but if this was a Zodiac sign, we would be looking right now at the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, as well as Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So with this kind of an energy, though, with the Queen of Pentacles, that's a very grounded energy. This is somebody who has really learned how to nurture and grow something. Somebody who understands how to have a correct and secure foundation underneath them when it comes to all areas of their life. And with this type of an energy, they could be an actual business owner that is getting ready to come in with this offer. Now, some of you, this may absolutely be your career, for real. It may be your career, but I feel for a lot of you, this is absolutely love. A solid type of an opportunity. When you're looking at tarot, which my messages come from the other side, so anyone trying to correct me on tarot, that's not what I'm doing here. I tell you the message that I hear, and this is just confirmation. A lot of you like the cards. But this is a person who can be that life partner, who is the one that you can build this stable relationship with. And that's what's getting ready to come in. So if this is somebody that you may already know, this is an apology saying maybe they didn't really take action. Maybe they were the daydreamer, or you were. Maybe you were dreaming about this person, but didn't have the courage and the strength to say, I want this with you. And that's what I feel is getting ready to come in. Now, because of the title, Don't Judge a Book by Its Cover, you want to make sure that whoever you're dealing with, if you saw them in a higher level of life than you, you want to take that divide out, and take that divide out. And that's the part where we have that difficult time opening up to something new, right? And we have the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is the happy home. This is the type of a relationship that you've been wanting. The 10 of Cups means it's getting ready to turn over into the Ace of Cups, where you're going to have a very abundant opportunity coming into you. It's going to be really, really lovely, you guys. It really is. The energy coming through. Now let's take a look at why we don't want to judge that book by its cover. We're going to look at the other side, and then I'll pull other cards too. You know, when we look at somebody, we're used to dating, let's just say, you know, the old traditional tall, dark, and handsome. And then, you know, somebody comes in and they got blonde hair and they're shorter, and you're like, yeah, no, I have a lot of people say that I only date tall men. I used to do that too, but now I don't, because I found some of the greatest men are not that tall. You know, it doesn't matter about their height, right? So we're looking at the Hierophant. This is an opportunity for marriage, and they may have offered this to you in the past. And with the Hierophant, it could be Taurus energy for sure, because we have the Queen of Pentacles. That's two indicators of Taurus. But this is them following traditions and values, and maybe needing to not pay attention to the people around them. But when we're saying don't judge a book by the cover, they may have been doing that to you as well. It may not have been you seeing them on a higher. They may have seen you in a lower status. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles in this particular deck is about really analyzing the darker side of our life, the things that come through that maybe they're seeing right now, how they treated you, okay? This could have been through marriage. It may have been a former partner, and I'm not saying that you're going to be with them, but when they come rolling back in to give this apology, or whoever you're getting ready to say, you know, I really like you, I want to move this forward. For some of you, this is about getting married. You want to make sure that you are paying attention to you and how you feel, because they aren't going to look the way they used to look. They aren't going to look the normal look that you're used to. They're different. They're out of a whole different energy vibration than what I think you've ever been in, Gemini. So when we go in that high vibration, we start drawing in positive people. And that's what I think you've actually done. Or they pulled up to you now, regardless of what level of life they were in. There's a huge indifference between the two of you. That means you're opposing energies. And we have Justice. So some of you, it could have been a marriage that needed to come back and go through that whole cycle of repairing, fixing, and rebuilding. And now it's time to renew your vows. But for a lot of you, this was a situation that I feel was very unjust in the past. You were judged. Somebody, whether it was you or them, was, you know, they were based on an illusion, not a reality. So we can meet somebody that looks like I do, and they say, oh no, I don't want to go out with that person. But then when they get to know that person, they like that person. And that's the energy here. So if this is somebody you know, Gemini, you want to make sure that they do take accountability for whatever transpired. And I do believe that they are actually going to do this because of the energy that's coming through. It's like a brand new person. We have the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is the confusion that was around this situation, this planning. Some of you, this was planning and preparing. You may have been planning a wedding and it went awry. And now they're coming in to say, I'm sorry, that they saw the situation wrong. So we have the Knight of Swords and we have the Death card, and that is being blindsided. Now the death card obviously is about an ending taking place, but it's equally about a transformation of this person, of this situation. But I feel for a lot of you, this is a transformation in you where you're going to recognize what this message means. Oops, I'm throwing cards everywhere. You're going to recognize what this means by don't judge a book by its cover. Because this is going to be the person, for a lot of you, this is somebody you're really going to want to get to know. This is somebody you're going to want to cook with and create things with and meals with. And the bottom of the deck is saying very soon. So finances and career may have had something to do with it in the past, but we do have the card of trust, finances, and career. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles can be a business person. This can be somebody that you meet through your work, through financial avenues, a stockbroker, a banker, something like that. Just meeting somebody in that environment or reconnecting with somebody. But the finances and career for a lot of you may have been that deterrent, okay, that distraction where they didn't even see you who you really were, or vice versa. But now that they aren't working and they had to take a step back and analyze the way that they treated you, the way that they view relationships overall in general. So this is going to be news coming in from out of the blue and like completely blindsiding you. But that's okay. There's an opportunity to clear up any confusion in you. Even if you don't want to hear that, you get to test your intuition. And what better way to do that than with somebody who deceived you in the past, right? So it's a win-win situation no matter what it is. But I think when you do that, you're going to see that they really have grown. They really are not the same person, or whatever they share with you, it makes sense where it didn't make sense then. Remember, those of you who are in the soulmate twin flame journey and you were triggered into the spiritual awakening, the global awakening that's going on right now, if you were triggered into it by a person, a soul connection, it's all about that transformation, and it's all about trust, right? So we understand blame. The word blame came out. I accept responsibility for my own well-being. I accept who I am. I accept what I did in the past. I have full accountability, and that's what I think they're going to do. They may have blamed you, you blamed them, someone else. It may have been the career, okay? Whatever it is, there's a sense of acceptance and apology and a solid grounded offer underlying this energy. That's really, really lovely. So don't judge the book by its cover. Open up that book and check it out. And if you're interested in any of my services, you can go to ascendingsoulsjourney.com. Have a wonderful week. Much love.